All right, all right, all right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Oh, we have one more person coming on, so we're gonna be 6 people tonight.
We are busy. Look at this. Look, the Brady Bunch.
Oh wow, we've got Kaylee here, and
I know, right? Our very
awesome.
own celebrity
Oh, yeah.
over there. She's
And
streaming it
Phil.
up this week.
and
That's right.
and Tabitha as well. I'm honored.
Well, of course. Of course.
And we got Dave Whitey. Black Market Outpost is on
And
the
Whitey.
chat saying hello. That's right.
Finally get to hang out with R2 the Icky.
Yeah. The
That's
infamous
right.
Art.
Thank you.
R2.
And Phil's cat.
Who's D2? R2
Dennis.
D2. All right, so hello everybody that's on the
That
streamer
would
right now.
Be
We
my
got
wife.
Avery Cruz. We have Uncle Mike. What's up, Uncle Mike? And then we have,
Hey, Uncle Mike.
like I said, Black Market Outpost. So how's Dennis doing? We just heard a cool special
Wait,
thing,
no,
Dennis.
no,
Oh yeah.
No,
I'm not gonna say
spoilers.
nothing else. No spoilers though. But
Wait, let me cut the stream real quickly.
Yep, we didn't hear nothing.
Dax, hello Dax. I couldn't get to the text message because I'm still using my phone for these beautiful streaming at the moment. But yes, Dax, we did get. It looks like enough people, and remember the free stuff. I can only do 6 people at once. So,
Oh,
sorry, Dax.
not part of the cool kids today. I'm sorry.
Not today. So this is it today. If we get one more person that wants to pop in to say hello, I might kick one of you guys
Fill out.
off. And
Fill out for being
Well-
mean.
Wow.
kick Phil
Okay,
for being
what you
mean.
guys don't
And then-
know, what you guys don't know is that I was making all these boomer jokes towards Tabitha in the back.
Mm-hmm. Now you
Oh,
know it was in the
yeah.
back. Otherwise, we would have
was
got
in
you
the
gone.
Quit, please.
Just kidding.
That's right.
Love you too,
Quiet,
Tabitha.
please. So tonight, everybody, we don't have the Rumble video because, like I said, this is my phone, not my computer. Too bad, so sad. Sorry, everybody. Tonight, hang on, wrong one. What are we doing first? This one. Rocky. Can you see that? Rocky Balboa. Rocky, everybody. I don't have the first movie, Rocky, which I should buy, but I don't have it. But that's one of the franchises that we're talking about. Another franchise right here,
Hey,
Rambo,
Dee
First Blood.
Hey,
Well, this
hey Dan, if it
I
makes
should've
it
grabbed
an
the one
easy
that said
decision
Rambo.
to boot somebody off,
yeah.
I did not get to watch any of these movies in preparation, but I did watch all the trailers about an hour ago
There you go.
Nice.
after you asked me to
There you
come
go.
on. So
I
I
think
got the Cliff Notes version going on here.
Well, that's better than me, so you can just
Hey.
mute me instead.
Haley's walking in blindfolded, essentially, and I think that's great. You know, depending on what we say about these films, might just convince her to watch them
That's
or
right.
not.
That's right.
Like a live
we got-
review.
Kaylee's gonna be
Okay,
like,
we got
too.
TD on. What's up, TD?
Yeah.
And we also got my mom saying hello. And she
Kaylee's
goes,
gonna
"I'm
be
glad you
like,
found something."
Rambo's the one
was
where he
here.
fights the alien in the jungle, right?
And then we also got Expendables, everybody. Expendables. Yes, that's funny.
Talk about boomers.
Says, Davey, have you been
That's never
to
gets
the
kicked off
statue
tonight is the
in
expendable
Philly?
one, right?
No, I have not.
Oops.
Nope.
Sorry. We're having.
Oh, that's all right.
many
You can,
steps.
yeah,
Too many
click on it
steps.
again there, Taylor. There you go.
Okay.
I would actually love to go to Philly and do like a Rocky tour. This is my thing.
Yeah.
Okay, at first I thought he said for some reason, "Have you met Philly?" Was I supposed to say I'm right here?
Well, have you met Phil?
Yeah, have you met Phil?
Yeah, hi,
Phil is over on the bottom.
Over
Bottom
there.
right
Yep,
over
I'm the
Yeah.
bottom top game. That doesn't make sense, but I'm rolling with it.
Avery says, "Nice to see the great
Yeah.
Kaylee D here tonight."
Hey,
Hi.
Yes.
It's so cool. Oh my goodness. Yes.
hey, TD.
All right. So.
It's about
So
to get
yes.
interesting.
Well, anyways, Ricky, what? Let me just say this. My brother's the one who said he might pop in, so he's not going to stay on long,
What?
but he might just
You
pop in
mean-
to say hello.
We'd
Nice.
finally get
So-
to see the face of David. My stars.
Yes.
Can it be?
Maybe. We'll see. I might just
David,
switch around
your
with me. It doesn't
brother from Canada.
Yes. All right. Well,
I've
everybody,
got a
look,
brother.
I got my. Yeah. So I got my Rocky fedora on. This is not really the Rocky fedora if people are screen accurate stuff. This is just a regular fedora. I just thought it fit, and because Rocky has one. So here we go. So let's talk about Rocky, everybody. Everybody's at least seen a Rocky movie, right?
Oh
Show
yeah.
of hands. Who's
in
seen
this-
a Rocky movie?
show of hands. Who's seen
Might
a
make it
Rocky
easier.
movie?
RT. Okay, I was gonna say, have you not seen? Okay, all
Okay.
right.
All right.
Okay.
I've seen
So-
a Rocky trailer.
Oh, you've
there
never
you
even
go.
seen the
At
Rocky
least-
movies?
No, I
seen
have.
parts of
I've seen
Rocky.
Oh, I'm not trying to age everybody, but that was going to really surprise me if you hadn't seen at least one.
Bill
I was
over
gonna
there.
say- I was about to say Tabitha's. I've been a bad influence on Tabitha.
I was waiting for somebody to say Rocky's the one where he's got the moose for a buddy, right?
Right, Rocky and Bullwinkle. That would really age us.
Give me a second there on that one.
Yeah, Bullwinkle.
Oh, whoops. Dax says he's seen all 20.
Good.
What? There's a new one out?
Rocky.
I always said 20.
Well, you know, just to let people know that
Rocky
Rocky,
fights an orderly in the old folks'
you know, the Creed movies are a part of Rocky's franchise.
Right.
Oh.
Who here
Creed
has
movies, so
seen
don't
Creed
forget.
or any of the Creed films? Just curious.
I think
Creed.
I seen the first one.
I saw the
Creed
first
2.
one. I haven't seen the
You
second
saw-
one.
You haven't
Yeah.
seen the
I
second
saw
one?
the
Second
first one,
one's
too.
actually, I actually think I like the second one better than the first one.
But aren't they all the
Ah.
same
Creed.
plot?
Yeah.
Every movie?
Oh, you mean
Uh,
sad individual
same
who needs
plot
to
as
aspire to something?
Rocky,
So
maybe, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that.
Well, you know, I mean, why not? Everybody else is recycling movies out these days. You might as well keep it cool, you know, keep it original.
keep it fresh.
Yeah.
It's not really
A
original.
fresh-
Original.
Yeah, it's not. But to think about it, it's his own original movie that he wrote the script to, and
Right.
you know,
which is really cool.
so Sylvester Stallone. We're talking about Sylvester Stallone today. That's
The
about
Italian
it.
stallion.
Yes, and you know where that name came from, don't you? Never mind,
I know.
Tabitha. You're too innocent.
You know, just because I don't talk about things doesn't mean I don't know about things.
Oh, okay.
You still don't know what a left-hander is.
Southpaw? What?
Whitey.
Boys.
Jeez.
Anyway, Dan.
Hey, we got Matt on the chat. Hey, Matthew, what's up, buddy?
Hey, man.
Sylvester is
Hey, Matt.
okay.
He-
Well, first
he's
off,
the
what kind
one
of a name is
that's on the-
Sylvester?
Yes, Sylvester.
Unless you're a
is
black and white
okay.
cat, you know.
Oh, and you're talking about that cartoon, right?
Sylvester and Tweety.
I don't I don't know nothing about it.
Wait, so-
Looney Tunes?
Yeah, that-
Yes. I
Whoa, whoa,
know.
whoa,
I
whoa,
was
whoa.
joking.
He had a cartoon like Jackie Chan did.
No.
Oh,
Rambo had a
he-
cartoon.
He put a Jackie Chan on
Yeah,
us.
Rambo did have a
Really?
cartoon.
It's a really old cartoon film.
Yeah,
Lo-
yeah.
Looney Tunes.
Wait, wait,
Black
wait,
Market
wait,
Outpost
Looney
says,
Tunes.
"Nice shirt, Dave."
Yes, nice. Representing over there.
Oh, look at
yeah.
that shirt.
I told you
I
I
like
wasn't
it.
lying, Dennis.
I got my cool shirt on today. Who are you gonna call?
I have
Well-
my cool shirt, which represents Rocky 2, but it's also my original artwork. So, you know.
Pretty
it's-
good.
I was gonna say that's really not the Rocky picture, but that's okay.
Yeah.
We know
I root
it's
for the
Mr.
bad
T.
guy. You know. Root for the
Yeah,
bad guy.
Mr. T is what, Rocky 3, isn't it? Or is
I
that
thought it
Rocky
was
4?
2. Is it not?
He had a
I don't
cartoon
remember.
too.
Yes.
So many
um,
Rockies.
Too many Rockies, yeah. And then Rocky 4 was the one with what's his name?
Oh, Apollo
Dol-
Creed came
Dol-
back from the dead.
Dolph Lundgren.
Yeah, Dolph Lundgren, yeah. I can't say his last name too well.
Yeah.
Dolph Lundgren.
So.
Yeah.
Lundgren or whatever.
What is he? Swedish or something, I think.
I think in the movie he's supposed to be
Isn't
like
that
Russian.
Aquaman's dad? But
Russian, yeah.
Yeah, he's
He is
Russian.
Russian.
Too. Yeah.
Yeah. Aquaman's dad, huh? So,
or no, he
Anyways.
was Mira's dad.
Right.
Norwegian. CD says
Norwegian.
Norwegian.
Okay.
Nice.
Close enough.
I have a best friend that's Norwegian.
Oh, cool.
I swear that
your
every
best
single
friend?
time I hang out with him, yeah, he's one of my best friends, and I swear, whenever I hang out with him, I'm always wondering if he's drunk. He's fun to hang out with.
Well, that's probably why he's fun to hang out.
Uncle Mike,
True,
we see
true.
you, my man.
Okay. Thank you for correcting me and letting me know. Rocky, let's see, 1 and 2 are Rocky, and Creed 3 is Mr. T. And Creed, and that right, yeah. I read that out of context.
Hey, at the ending of Rocky 3, though, isn't there like a secret fight between Creed and Rocky again? Doesn't it end with that?
Apollo Creed and Rocky. I think so. Isn't that 2 or is that 3?
Yeah, they have like
It's one of
They
them.
have, like,
Yeah,
friendly
they have
fight.
this. Yeah,
at the end of 3.
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Tell us, R2, since you watched all the trailers today.
Manly fight. Because they wanted to see who would win. You know, it was like a rematch, but not a rematch.
Mickey dies in that one. It's sad.
It is. Boba Fett is actually Aquaman's
He was the
dad
penguin.
in the new movies. Ah, interesting.
Yeah.
Oh
Thanks.
yeah, that's right.
Little Star Wars
Yeah.
thing there. Boba Fett. You mean Jango Fett?
No, Boba.
Because he was Jango Fett before he was Boba Fett, right?
And technically, it was Jango Fett, but with the special editions, he was then Boba Fett.
Same
So
deal.
yeah,
Right,
Yeah.
but what I'm saying is that the actor
And then he was Aquaman's
that played
dad.
him-
Oh.
yeah.
right.
Let's see, here we go. Maybe we should have had Dennis on the show. He knows more.
Yeah,
Than we do.
right. He knows what.
Yeah.
Dennis, I should have asked
Yeah.
you.
We're
What
not
the
even really
heck?
talking
You're not-
about Rocky, and he's like laying down the facts, man.
Yeah, he needs to get on here.
Yeah.
I was just holding a spot for him.
It was about Aquaman and Boba Fett and Rocky.
We're just nerding
Yeah,
out
Rocky.
tonight. Cover all the franchises.
That's right. That's right. Cover it all.
I
Even
just came on to
Star
yell
Wars, I
Adrian.
guess. Yo, Adrian. That's right. That's right.
Now, is that Rocky?
Uh,
Yeah.
Is that
That's Rocky. Yes, that's Rocky. And Adrian dies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's sad. I like
That's
Rocky
in Rocky
Balboa.
Balboa, though.
Yeah, 2006. That was a good movie. I like
wait.
some of the things he said in it and stuff like that.
Might want to clarify
You know,
who
like
Adrian is for the people down
Oh.
here that don't have a clue.
Adrian is
This is
Lady
like
Rocky's wife.
Right.
There you go.
Just to let you know.
Wait, so he dies? Adrian dies in the movie. They
No,
were-
of course
in
not.
the movie.
No.
She
She
dies
died
like
Rocky
Balboa?
off screen, but she dies off screen.
Oh,
But they
Now
talk about
whenever
it. You know.
okay.
Kaylee, you haven't said anything. Say something.
She's just laughing at us like, who are these people?
Uh,
What
Hey,
do you
Ron.
know about this? Oh, Ron's on. Hey, what's up, Ron? How you doing?
well, I know it's a movie.
She knows
You know,
it's a movie.
I think Kaylee's just laughing because she can do Twitter Spaces and none of us else can.
Right. She has a superpower.
She does.
Yeah.
Go follow her on Twitter, everybody.
yeah. Follow
Yes.
her on Twitter.
Kaylee D.
So I'm still
Wow.
waiting, Kaylee. What do you want to say about Rocky?
Um,
From what you've heard so far, what do you think? Do you think it sounds like an interesting movie?
yeah, sure.
Well, it is. It is.
Kaylee,
an
should I
interesting
start sending you some facts on Twitter so you can use
Rebel
them in the chat
Bill.
here?
Hey, everybody. Rebel Base Build is saying hello.
I just
Well,
need
Rebel
a
Base?
cheat
Oh,
sheet.
Rebel Base.
Thanks for coming on.
I don't even know if you guys
Okay,
know
so-
the premise of Rocky. It's like it's a boxing film.
It's a
about
boxing
Oh, I-
movie, yes.
It's an
I know it's a
underdog
boxing
story.
film.
right.
I definitely know it's a boxing film.
Okay.
And
Well,
then-
I wasn't. You know,
I like what. Okay, sorry. I was just gonna say I like what Dex said. Adrian died in Rocky 7. The domestic. What's it
Squabble.
say? Squabble.
this is a domestic
It
squabble. It was
not
not a popular movie.
a popular movie.
Well, I to be honest, I
So
haven't
Rocky
seen
7
that
would
one.
be Creed 1, right?
Rocky goes to jail.
Yeah, Creed 1. Yeah, Creed 1.
I mean, that's the real Rocky 7 would be Creed 1. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
but I know he's kind of making fun, and I like it. It's funny. Polly's sister. That's right. I like Polly. Polly was the guy who played Polly was a good actor.
I did
I
not
think
like
they
that
all
character.
did a good job.
Burt
didn't like
Young.
him?
I did not like him. He got on my nerves so bad.
Well, of course, he was like the.
I mean, he did a good
abusive
job
brother.
of getting on my nerves. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just like when they make fun of that on Family Guy. When they have him, there's some joke about Rocky.
Paulie.
Oh, he
it's
comes in,
Paulie,
he's on a
that's it.
Segway, and he's got like a bottle of booze. He's like, "Look at what Rocky bought me," and then he slams into the wall.
Yeah. Yeah. I want you to
Right.
go out and have a good time to his sister. Yelling at her all
Yeah,
the
it's a
time.
rags to riches underdog story.
Underdog story. Yeah.
It is.
And I mean,
Right,
wasn't that
right.
kind of a real life thing as far as the fact that wasn't it a movie that Sylvester Stallone didn't have a lot of money for to produce, and even had
Right,
to
that
sell
first
his
one, yeah.
dog in order to get some money to help with the production of
Yeah.
it, and didn't realize that the film would be such a life-changing moment for him and for a lot of people worldwide, and be such a
Yeah.
huge success that with the money which is such a great little story, behind the scenes story, with the money that he made from this film, he was able to buy back his dog from the guy that he sold it to. So happy endings
Wow.
all
Mhm.
around.
That's
Never heard
right.
that
That's
one.
right. I like what Ron said from CG Artist. I want that robot that they gifted Paulie. So I think that was in
Oh,
either Rocky 5, I think it was. I don't remember which one it was, but Rocky 5 was more like a.
I think so.
Rocky 5 was really not that good of a movie, in my opinion. But yeah, no, whatever. But other than that, what's Dax saying?
did you know that Stallone wrote, produced, and directed the whole thing when nearly every studio rejected him? Which is again why it's such
Yeah.
a cool. It's a cool story about the movie even just regarding the storyline of the film, but like the whole backstory of creating the film is kind of a little bit of a rags to riches story in and of itself. And I don't know, maybe that helped with his acting in the film. Like he could really relate to, and that's probably something he fed off of in the acting.
That's right.
He
Dennis
did direct
says,
the first one. The studio wouldn't let him do it. He wanted to, but that was like the one thing that they wouldn't do is let him direct.
Yeah.
I think didn't he do all the other ones though?
Maybe when he was trying to convey his thoughts, they were like,
I think.
"Who is this? Not to be mean or anything, but like, who is this mumbling idiot?"
And what's cool is that some of the scenes that they filmed, especially when Rocky's running down, or we're talking about Rocky 1, where he's running down the road, some of that stuff was all filmed there. It wasn't even scripted or anything. Like
they just did it on
like
the fly.
like the guy with the fruit the fruit bench or whatever it was. He actually threw it to Stallone, and it wasn't even part of the script.
Yeah,
and he was like, "Hey," It was cool.
Yeah, he directed 2, 3, 4, and Rocky Balboa.
Let's see.
I like
Dax.
That was great.
Dax, I don't think anything can help with Stallone's acting. Now, I have to say...
What you talking about over there?
I mean, that's kind of hard to listen to. It really is, honestly.
Stallone is always Stallone. Yeah, that's true.
After a while, you kind of get used to it, but it's kind of hard to
right
listen.
here. I like... Dennis says we could really nerd out. Mickey was the Penguin in the old Batman TV series.
Yeah, Burgess Meredith.
I got one question to ask
All right.
Dax.
Go ahead,
Is it
Phil.
because he was in the third Spy Kids movie? I swear, guys, that's why you're attacking his acting.
Stallone
skills,
was in
'cause
Spike.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
He was in Spy Kids 3.
Yeah, he was like a bad guy in one of them.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, he was
Oh,
a toy maker.
He was. James says score was epic, though. Yes, it was. In the first movie, it was an epic score. It was great. Good movie altogether.
Memorable. I mean, like throughout, like timeless. It's going to be, all that stuff. It's just, they just don't make music like that anymore. But
yeah, they don't. Why is Demolition Man not on this list? Well, because we're doing the franchises. Demolition Man was one movie. It's not a
when
franchise.
they make Demolition Man 2
Jack.
and 14, then we'll we'll
3.
bring it back.
Yeah, exactly. But Demolition Man, I did like his movie. Just to let you know, I did like that movie.
One too.
Good one. That was funny.
See. Yes, he was in Guardians of the Galaxy 2. I did have to tell Dan about
Hey,
it.
Dan, tell us how the 3 seashells work.
Exactly.
It's a mystery, but it does. It works. I don't know how, but it's a mystery.
Well, either you know or you don't. Yeah.
But was
That's
it
right.
Guardians of the Galaxy too?
Does Tabitha know? Is that what you're trying to say?
Stallone was in Guardians.
I'm not saying anything.
Oh, was it? I don't remember
that's
that part.
Right.
Yeah, he was. He didn't. He was
Yeah,
part
he's
of.
Sakaar. Or Sakaar.
What's his name? It's not Mary Poppins. Yondu. He was. He was like
Yeah, he's
Yondu's
a
boss
Ravager.
or whatever, like that. Yeah. And he just had like a snippet, and
He's King
at that one
Shark
point,
too.
and then he was also at the
Yeah, that's
end
right,
when
he's
they
King
had the
Shark.
funeral for Yondu.
Uh,
Yeah, it's just really short.
Yeah, he's in there when they're on the Hooker robot planet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
his character's name was Starhawk.
oh no, wait! It's coming back to me now.
Yeah, I mean, it was. And then let's see. Dax says it's because his acting is the same in all movies. It never changes. I have to slightly disagree here. To me, if I watch Rocky and Rambo and then I compare it to the Expendables or anything that's more current, I guess you could say his acting is the same, but I don't know. His attitude for me is just really different because, in Rocky and Rambo, he's a much nicer, easygoing, kind of lovable guy as far as before you tick
A
him off and
likable
he runs into the woods and starts pounding on people. But
Right.
he has a very sweetheart kind of attitude as far as like the way he talks to people. He respects people, just treat one another with kindness, and you just mind your own business. He's not a wuss or anything. He's just easygoing, nice guy. And then you watch him in movies like The Expendables and whatnot, and it's just like, he's the gloomy, kind of rough and tumble, crotchety kind of old man who can still somehow kick everybody's backside, despite the fact that he's, a billion years old and has all kinds of plastic surgery. His face never really moves. And so for me, I think his acting has.
Maybe that's why you don't like him anymore. You can't tell what he's thinking, or
can't really tell what he's feeling on the inside.
That's true.
But that's something that I noticed. I had never seen Rambo before, except for maybe snippets when I would like sneak and watch it when my dad would watch it or something like that. But I watched it for the first time the other day, and it was an okay film. I know we're talking about Rocky, but as far as acting, like I noticed it's kind of the same kind of character, kind of attitude. But then you watch The Expendables, and it's like, no.
Yeah, exactly.
At least that's just
I agree with you there, Tabitha. I like what Ron says. He says, "Who liked him in Judge Dredd?" LOL. Honestly, I liked that Judge Dredd better than the newer
I liked
one.
it too, except
The
for the
newer
costume.
one was kind of.
I never saw it.
I didn't like the costume in Judge Dredd.
No, I like the newer one.
I'm not a big
better.
Stallone fan myself. He's already.
Yeah. Well, my brother was like the biggest Stallone fan, so like I watched every single Stallone movie.
Now I have to say, I really enjoy the Rocky series. Like that's something that I could watch again
the Rocky
and
series
again.
is good.
I really like
Except
it, but it's
for
not because of
Rocky
Sylvester
V.
Stallone. Right. It's not because of him. It's just I like the story
Rocky V
and
was
everything
interesting.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's everybody else's take on Rocky? And we'll
I
move
like
on
them
to
all.
Rambo in a minute.
Yeah,
did
Kaylee,
you?
what do you feel? How you feel about
Movies.
Rocky?
Fake it till you make it. Let's go.
Sounds
It just makes something up.
interesting.
It was
Well, we really
interesting.
didn't
All right.
give a good description of what the film is about. We just kind of started from like cherry picking from different parts of the film.
Yeah, we're just like all over the place here. It's more of like a hangout than anything right now.
Yeah.
So
normally
what-
Dan like Hawks' goods before we get into the movie reviews, so I was waiting for that part to happen.
Did you say he hawks his bits? What?
Hawks' goods,
Oh, that's right.
Don't
we
forget
have
to
to
visit the
go over
website, get a mug.
Get some
Get
That
Goozy.
is so true. Yes, today is very unorthodox to everybody. So
Just mixing it
thanks,
up, keeping it real.
R2. We're mixing it up. We'll talk about it now since you brought it up. So everybody, thank you for
Get your
coming to watch this
flamethrower.
unorthodox. Yeah, get your flamethrower. Actually, let me tell you what.
It's false
I was
advertisement,
looking-
R2.
Yeah, that's right. But I was looking on the internet to look for some flamethrowers, maybe to
Oh my gosh.
put our inside the booth name on it, just for a couple of you people out there, Dave.
There's a mascot in the background.
But they're like $200 a thing, and I'm like, holy crap!
Well, yeah,
I
not just
did try-
everybody
I
should
found only
own a
50.
flamethrower.
Yeah, I found.
It was only like $54.
Yeah, right. And I think that's the gun
So-
with the hose. And you
Did you
just
even
hook that
look at the
hose up
dollar
to a
store?
propane tank, right?
No,
No, I didn't look at the
They might
dollar
have one.
store.
it might blow up in your hands, but it's still only
I want to
$1.
get one for wintertime and melt a snowman with it.
Yes.
There you
So,
go.
Dan is now on the government watch list. What you do when you're,
Frank
just-
Stallone.
sorry, what was that? Got
What?
jumpy. I said it
I
got
don't- I
jumpy. I didn't hear
Oh.
you.
Maria's here. She's saying, "Sup, everyone." Sorry, she's.
Oh.
It's okay, Maria.
Oh,
we don't
what's
know
up,
what we're doing.
Hey,
We don't.
maybe,
The nice
Sort of.
little
Maybe
bit
that-
awkward.
hey, maybe that wasn't a cricket in your basement, Dan, and that was actually like the government listening in,
That's right.
Oh, it could
relaying
have
info
been.
back.
You never know. I like what Dennis
That's
says
why your
on
internet
Black
doesn't
Market
work anymore.
Outpost.
Remember
Frank
on,
Stallone has all the talent in that family. Yes, he does.
remember on
I love his stuff.
Saturday Night Live, they would be making fun of Frank Stallone all the time.
Who's Frank?
Really?
Stallone?
His, Sylvester's brother.
Sylvester's
guess.
brother, Frank
He
Stallone.
tried and tried and tried to make it, but he just doesn't have what it takes. You know what I'm saying over there?
But he is
Well,
a
Whitey
great
has dated himself
musician.
with that one.
He's an awesome musician. I think
I was
he
saying,
just really
yeah,
wanted
it says
to
he wrote
listen
music for
to them.
Sylvester Stallone's movies. That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Really?
he did. He did. Yeah, he wrote the music
I think he was into,
for
like, a lot of stuff,
Rocky.
but he
Oh,
didn't get a lot of recognition.
They were always playing the
No,
credits.
he doesn't have it. Yeah.
Yeah.
He never had a lot of recognition. I think
He was always
I think he's underrated.
well, that's what happens when you're the younger brother.
I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah. All his younger brothers
But,
don't get us enough shine as we should.
Hey, speaking as the second born and the last child, I'm just saying, like, the firstborns always get, all the special attention.
Do they?
See, someone finally gets me.
That's right, Phil. High five.
Do they though? Do they?
Oh, yes, we do.
I think it's always the last kid that gets the most special attention.
Okay. Here's
No,
the
we
thing.
don't get-
Here's the thing. Here's the
It's
thing.
true. I was the
I am
baby
the
of the
youngest out
family.
of three. I'm the youngest out of three. So there was a little while that might be true for me because I was the cute one for a while. And as I got older, my parents wanted soap. So they didn't believe me when I blamed everything on my brother and sister. So then they pretty much said, screw you, Phil. Pay attention to your brother and sister. Hey, you're my new favorite children. Screw this little boy.
No, well, I'm sure they said exactly like that, right? Well, from my experience, it's that, the second one kind of gets forgotten, but the second born gets to, as they say, gets away with murder. Like, they just can do anything, whereas the first ones, it kind of gets, like, all the attention because they were the first child and all that kind of stuff. The second born, it's like, well, or the last kid, whatever. It's like, well, it's all right. Just don't run into the road, I'm not speaking from experience.
The last one gets away with everything and can do anything. I mean, like, I could have ran around with, like, knives in my hands as a kid. My parents have been like, don't hurt yourself. Go have fun.
Exactly. Right. Don't go into the road. Just, skirt it a little bit.
Yeah.
See,
Anyway.
Oh, Phil says he's joking. He's the one who got the most attention.
Oh, well. My mom in the chat, she says, now, Tabitha. I mean, I'm just saying, I always tease her about being the second child, be like, I wasn't anything special, It's like, just the second kid.
I'm the youngest of 5 in my family.
Oh, so you understand kids, right?
Oh man.
You gotta get to do whatever you wanted, right?
I mean, no, not really.
I kid. My mom didn't let me do everything I wanted.
Dennis, I liked other than the psychic stuff, I did like Stallone's mom. She was pretty cool. I followed her on social media for a while before she passed away, and it was cool. Jackie Stallone, yes, Dave.
Yep, I remember her.
Well, my wife says she got away with a lot being the second child. So
There's just something about it. You have the best parents in the world, but somehow second borns, last kids, they just always kind of get away with stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know. My family, the second child, got into the most trouble.
Oh yeah, I absolutely got into all the trouble.
Really?
Oh yeah. I was the troublesome child.
Mom,
I didn't get away with it.
I can
Good
see
point,
that.
Mom.
I was the same way. The
Yeah.
same way.
So,
What about
anyways,
you, Kaylee, all sweet over there? She's like, I was an angel of 5 kids. Nervous laughter.
Well, I would get into fights with my older siblings, and usually, yeah, like I wouldn't like my parents would actually agree with my siblings over me, but yeah, Sometimes,
See?
sometimes
Wow.
Did you ever do like a fake slap and be like, "They hit me," and they'd get in so much trouble?
no.
That would never work for us. Dan, over there.
Wow.
I
Whitey's
used
over
to
there
hit
really
my
quiet.
brother.
Like,
Ask my mom. She's on the stream. I used to hit my brother when we were kids, and then I would start crying and go, "Mom, they would hit me! Yell at him! Do something!" And my mom would. She would yell at him. My brother would be like, "I didn't do it!" It was fun as kids.
good times.
But, so, okay, since
XP.
the subject of kids, and everybody are nerds over here, what was your first costume that you ever made? And how old were you?
That I
Throw that
made?
out there.
Ninja Turtles.
Everybody on the panel here.
I think I was Paper Bag Man.
Paper bag man.
Paper bag over the head, arms, legs, everything. Just a paper bag.
Oh, sweet, sweet.
Kind of like the Unknown comic, you know, with the holes for eyes.
Right.
We
Tabitha,
were
you?
poor, man. We were poor. All the other
Actually,
I know. So was I.
First costume I ever made was like a roguish elf, and I was 28. I went to the Renaissance Fair. Well, we didn't do Halloween growing up, so we didn't do costumes and stuff like that. So
Really?
yeah, so we just did. I only started doing costumes when we started going to the Renaissance Fair a couple of years ago. So yeah, last year I
nice,
was a
nice.
steampunk
Why no
pixie
Halloween?
pirate. So why no Halloween? It was a religious thing.
Steampunk Pixie Pirate.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a steampunk pixie pirate. I was pretty cool looking. I have to say, I'm not good at costumes, so I was like. Now I did make costumes for
I
other
take it-
people because I would do photo shoots, and I like doing cosplay photo shoots. So I would dress my brother up or friends up, and I'm good at that. Not so much for myself.
We used to have.
I take it back when I was really little. I would put snow gloves on my feet and pretend to be a gorilla.
You see what Dax said? No gloves on your feet. Pretend to be a
That's
gorilla.
funny.
Nice. Tabitha, Dax said you would make an incredible elf.
A cute. Oh, well, thank
You
you.
have the
I have the
features.
perfect features. I don't think so. I think my face is a little bit too blocky for that. But hey, if you think that I look like an elf, I will take it. I love elves.
See, I dress.
could
See,
see
the
it.
closest thing to a cosplay that I loved to do as a kid
Okay.
that I made.
R2, what about you?
Oh,
Yeah.
wait.
Phil, what'd you make?
Me?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
That when I was a kid, I would make was me being my underwear, just
What?
running around if I was a superhero.
That's not a costume. That's just your apparel lacking.
Oh, when I was a kid,
I was gonna say every day too. I see Phil dressed up as a Jedi Knight from his TikTok videos he posts.
Right.
Oh yeah. Now I make a Ewok hot dog cosplay.
I did see that. That was scary. Disturbing.
And
I gotta
you know
see
the
that.
the worst part is the worst part is the hot dog was supposed to be for this little boy, but he looks depressed as hell whenever I put the hot dog on him.
Yeah. I hate when I buy costumes for my pets and I just decide to wear them anyway.
Phil,
I
your cat looks really worried right now.
I inherited the hot dog from him. The only thing I inherited from him.
Inherited.
Yes, I inherited.
Captain Underpants stole your idea, Phil. That's what Dennis said.
Phil's the original Captain Underpants.
Exactly.
Dax said he's glad you didn't use the underwear for the TMNT dance.
Yeah, I think we're all. I think
I
the
should
internet.
do that just for him then.
The internet's glad. Dennis like Seth.
Phil's like, wait
About
till I
right.
hit my next subscribe. subscriber milestone and it'll happen.
Right.
You know, just for you, Dax, because I care a lot about you, I'll do it just for you. I'll make a video in my underwear, do the ninja rap dance just for you. Just for you.
I'm scared.
You're welcome.
You're sure to say his name during the video, too.
Dan, what did I say about
Yeah.
screening these
Yeah.
people before we brought them onto the show?
Yeah, kick them all off.
So, Kaylee, your costume, you ever wear one? You ever make one? Please tell me it involved more than under.
Yeah, I keep seeing Whitey up in the corner going like, what did I agree to be on right now?
I mean, I never really made one exactly, but when I was really younger, I would usually be a princess, but I honestly don't like wearing dresses anymore. So it's kind of funny to think that I used to like wearing dresses and now I don't.
Yeah, go through the phases. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fun.
But
R2,
but-
what about you?
Well, he told us he was a gorilla or something.
Oh,
Michelin
yeah,
Man.
that's right.
Well,
That's right.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that, and
Glove.
but I'm like that. I didn't do Halloween either as a kid, religious reasons.
Right.
But still, would get costumes every now and then, and just dress up with my cousins or friends because it's fun.
Yeah.
Right.
I think the first
Now,
official costume I ever did was a Ninja Turtle.
I mean, I did used to wear a bathrobe. My brother and I would do shows for
I
our
don't know,
friends or
Dave,
something
how we
like
got
that,
into
and we would do Bible stories and
With
I'd
a
wear
bathrobe?
Yeah. But I don't really count that so much a costume. I'm going for a legitimate costume for myself.
All right, so
Well,
I'll
legitimate
tell my
costume.
story. Can I tell my story real quick?
Yeah, let's hear your story.
Okay,
Wait.
okay. Mine was Peter Pan from the movie Hook. And that
Did
movie
you wear
got
the
me
tights?
hooked on Peter Pan, Hook, where's the hook?
I'm tight.
My brother made, and this was not a Halloween costume. It was just a costume because I felt like it. And then my brother made the shadow nose. It was
Nice.
weird. We were, as kids, we just made costumes for
The
some
purple
weird
shadow
reason.
guy
But
from the
yeah,
comic.
it was interesting. And I made it out of sweatpants and stuff. You cut it up, and I guess we were creative.
We weren't really around people that did costumes, so I think that's part of it. It wasn't where I grew up.
But
I
you watched
said
the
before.
movies, right?
Yeah, but I don't really remember dressing it being inspired. We had the
Oh.
toys and stuff like that, for Batman and whatnot. We didn't really. I don't remember ever really dressing up. And like I said, I told before, we grew up in a third world
See, I was
country. They
weird,
didn't,
must be.
really didn't dress. They
Where
didn't.
was that again,
You know.
Tabitha?
Hmm?
Where did you grow up again?
I was born and grew up in Panama,
That's right.
so
Did
I don't know.
Some kind of special Halloween trick or treat things that they did there?
I wouldn't know. We didn't participate.
Oh, too young. Were you too
Okay,
young
let's-
when you were there?
How about we get back on track and talk about Stallone? Check out
Sure.
that Grinch behind me. Yeah. Thanks, Dave.
What
Check out
costumes
my
do you think
Grinch.
he liked to dress up as?
The Grinch.
Who?
Santa.
Who are we talking about?
The
Wait, what?
Grinch.
Who's dressing up like Santa?
I don't know. I don't believe in Santa.
I'm
Sorry,
lost.
everybody out there who believes in Santa.
How about
I
Chris
don't.
Kringle?
I do.
Wait.
Hey, it's part of my culture.
That explains a lot because I've been hearing
Make Phil
rumors
cry.
that Dan got a lot of coal as a kid, so that makes a lot of sense.
That's right. Okay, I believe in Saint Nick, but I don't believe Santa Claus
In Santa
is alive
Claus.
today.
Right.
I believe that he died.
Wait, you cut out. Did
way
you just
back
say
in the
Saint
old
Nick or Satan? 'Cause I heard Satan.
I'll
I
sometimes
believe
with
in
Dan, I think the answer is just yes. Yeah.
Yes.
Well, hold on a second.
I'd
You
say
got all them
both.
toys behind you, Dan.
Saint Nick and Satan's the same
Where'd you
thing.
get all them toys from?
Me,
Well, you
my
heard it here.
mom.
You guys heard it here first. He believes in Satan and Saint Nick.
Right. There you go. Way to save there, Dan.
They're both the same.
Avery Cruz says his Halloween costume is Rocky Part 20. That's right.
Yes. Let's do Rocky. Okay. Are we done with Rocky? Are we done talking
Is it
about
a
Rocky?
walker?
Yeah, we're done with Rocky over there.
All right, we're
You're
done
the
with
host,
Rocky. Let's
Dan.
move on. Let's move on, everybody. I have the wrong movie. It doesn't say Rambo. It says First Blood, but you know who it is. It's Rambo. Let's talk about Rambo real quick.
Time to take
If
off
you
the
heard
hat,
any of that.
Dan.
If you didn't hear it, sorry.
That's right.
Oh, that's right.
Time for the next
Rambo.
reveal, Dan.
Yeah.
Wait.
Oh no. Oh, I thought he was going to take off his shirt.
No, I'm too fat to take off my shirt.
I was like, wait.
You know,
Yes.
Dan looks more like one of the Frog Brothers from The Lost Boys than he does Rambo at the moment.
Or Willie Nelson.
I'm sorry. I tried.
Yes,
My
Dax
hair's
brings
too
up
long,
an
that's
interesting point. I had never seen Rambo before this week. Like I'd said before, I'd seen snippets of it. Like I would sneak and see my dad watch it, but I actually watched it this week, and I was looking for it as Rambo. I had no idea that it was not called Rambo, but it was called First Blood. Everybody just calls them the Rambo movies because that was his name. What was it? Was it John?
Rambo,
James? John Rambo?
John
Rambo's.
Rambo, yep.
So I thought that was interesting to find out that it wasn't actually called Rambo. You know, this iconic movie from a billion years ago. And I've been calling it, you know, I've only known it as the Rambo movies. I never knew it.
Right,
other-
right. And
How many
if
Rambo
you
movies
do
were
know,
there?
there are 5. The last
There's
one
5.
is called The Last Blood, which came
Last
out
Blood, yeah.
last year. I think it came out last year. Last year? I can't even say that word.
I thought
right
it was
now.
just called Rambo. Or is that the fourth
No,
one?
it was Last Blood. Oh, what?
The 4th one was just called
Oh,
Rambo,
okay.
yes.
It caught on. They're
Oh,
like,
okay.
nobody's going to remember these. We're just going to call them Rambo.
You got First
I
Blood,
wonder
you got
why they
Rambo
like-
2, Rambo 3, Rambo, and then Rambo Last Blood.
Yeah.
That's how they
I couldn't
worked
I couldn't
it.
answer that question. I have no idea. Is that in the first one or is that in like a different
That's
one?
a lot of blood.
That's a lot of shooting in the air unexpectedly too.
Now, I have to say, I didn't. I told Dan I totally missed the part. I mean, like I knew about this, but when I was thinking about it for the Rumble review today, I totally missed the part that there were more than one Rambo film. So I just watched the one. So I was like, wait a minute, it's a franchise. But I have to say, the first one, you know, I think it was well made. I'm just, and you know, dudes out there in the chat don't hate on me, but I just kind of thought the premise of the movie was kind of boring, just because of the fact that it was like, it starts out with a really, you know, it starts with a guy, mysterious stranger, ends up in an isolated town. The police start heckling him for no reason, and then they attack and beat him, and like after they've arrested him still for no reason, just because they don't like him for no reason.
You gotta
And then
remember
all-
too, he was a Vietnam veterinarian.
Well, I was leading up to that, but that had nothing to do with why the police decided to beat him up and everything like that. And just
they didn't
dislike
like Vietnam
him.
vets back then.
Well, they
Yes,
don't.
they were
Was
hippies,
that the
and
reason?
He wasn't.
That was because he was a soldier. They didn't like him.
I guess that's what.
Oh,
it
so
was.
we don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, because
You know,
that was
there's sort of like a
confusing.
plot
The
where,
soldiers back then,
I mean,
spitting on them, and
he talks about, like, yeah.
I mean, because I thought it was creative how the fact in this film, like I didn't know he was a Vietnam vet. Like I'm going into this with fresh eyes, right? and no idea how the story is going to progress. And so I don't understand why they're beating him up. And then as they're, have him in the police thing and they're beating him up and doing all this, having their fun with him, he starts getting these flashbacks. And I thought it's kind of cool. You don't see that in too many films. You might see that in TV shows where they kind of explain the backstory with every episode. Whereas this is the first time that I'd ever seen that really with a film. Like, you don't get an idea of what's happened in the past until much later in the show or in the movie. But that was still confusing to me. And then, all Hades breaks loose and he's running around in the woods and they're trying to kill him. And then they bring in the military and he's just, the all powerful Rambo, nothing can stop him. And so, I mean, it's a film that was decently made. Like, I have to give it kudos for that. I thought the cinematography and everything like that was beautiful, but I just thought the plot for it, like, this was such a chick flick for a dude, is what this was. This was like the epitome of a chick flick, is what this was.
The thing that I like to add is it's an 80s flick. So it was all about blood, guts, machine guns, and it was all about big dudes, big muscular dudes back then.
Okay.
And that kept us happy.
Okay. So it didn't need to be like a strong plot. It just needed to be well made.
A lot of killing, shooting.
I'll agree though with Tabitha that I was saying the first one is kind of dull in comparison to the other movies. And when you think of Rambo, you don't really ever think of the first one. You really think of
I
the
do.
second
I thought
and
the
third
first
one
one
with
was
him
better
going
acting
to
than the other one.
Okay. I'll have to probably watch the other ones then.
The other ones, the acting wasn't as good because it was too much just shooting and blowing things up. That's all it was after that. The first one I thought was the best. For acting.
Phil and Kaylee tapped out. They're like, we don't know what they're talking about.
Yeah, we're out of here.
But I do love how they're both
looking up the plots on
there.
Wikipedia right now.
Right.
So it's been a while for me, but the first one was when he had the bow and he was like coming up out of the water and killing people, right? That's what I remember.
Yeah.
I like that one.
Like I said, it was just a well-made movie for me with just kind of a thin plot.
Yeah.
Which makes me kind of on the fence about how I really feel about this film, because it's like, it kind of sucks. And from my point of view, it's like, man, this was really well made. I just don't like the story. But
if you look up further, Dax said, they spat at the Vietnam vets, threw blood on them when they came home. It was disgraceful.
Okay.
And then,
so
Dennis said after that, he said, the premise of the movie is that veterans came home from war and have no place for more. Yeah.
So
no place.
Okay, so having a little bit of knowledge of history, then time frame would be helpful in this. Then I think he elaborates more. So I think that the plot is based around the fact that he is a product of America back in those days, where he was trained to be a killing machine, and then once the war was over, he didn't fit in anywhere. Okay.
Yeah.
I guess it's the thing. It's not having knowledge of this background for that part of history. That would make a lot more sense if I knew all that stuff. I guess my mind would fill.
About peace, love, and war. Peace.
Right.
Well, all those guys were totally against those wars and stuff. So the armies and soldiers were looked at as the bad guy.
Okay. I mean, I kind of heard about that, but when I watched the film, that just wasn't even I wasn't even comprehending that. And then I'm not going to read Dax's.
Other one, you don't have to read that one.
But I get it.
Interesting, Tabitha, that you coming from watching it now versus back then. I'm sure it's a big difference.
Yeah,
it is.
Yeah,
totally different.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So you might not understand a lot of things in a lot of old movies.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Yeah.
Like you said, you got to know the history, I guess.
I'm usually pretty good about piecing things together. I'm something of a history buff, especially like with cultural things. But I don't know. When I watched it, I guess I was just thinking of a normal action movie with no historical value necessarily.
Yeah, right. Right.
I was gonna say the third one's kind of awkward to watch now, though. I feel like, in terms of the
What's
plot.
wrong with the third one?
Rambo? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it had to do with like Russians or something, right?
Rambo goes help. It's to go help the Afghanis fight the Russians.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go watch them again now.
That would be interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. They're good movies though. You know, I enjoyed most of them. Just like Rocky, I enjoyed most of those.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And doesn't the third one have though that one line where he's like, "I'm your worst nightmare"? He tells the Russian helicopter pilot.
Yeah, sounds familiar.
I think so. Yep.
Got anything, Phil?
Well, I was trying to remember from the actual few scenes that I've seen. I did like the rescue scene. I just don't know which Rocky movie had a rescue scene in it.
I think that was Rambo. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like,
yeah.
I think he was like snuck into this one space, and he rescued his like either his boss or some civilians.
That's the third one.
Oh, yep.
Okay.
That's the third one. Yep.
I thought that was
the second
cool.
one. The second one is he rescues Vietnam POWs, and then in the third one he's got to rescue his boss.
I think I like
Dennis
the
should
fourth
definitely
one
be
best.
on the show. Look at him.
Those people that went to the jungle, he told not to come to the
Whitey,
jungle.
I was thinking the
Dennis
same
should
thing.
be on
I'm
the-
like, oh my gosh, he knows everything.
Dennis speaks out about everything, man. What else don't you know, Dennis?
I am the worst nightmare. It's the line in the first movie that he delivers to the sheriff when he takes it. Oh, okay, yeah, to the radio. Yep.
I thought that was the third one.
I remember that now.
We don't even have our timelines straight.
I know. We don't have.
Yeah, I keep
We
on
know
getting everything
Sylvester
wrong. You should just boot me
Stallone
off,
was in
Dan, and
these
have him
films.
come on.
I know. I should have had Dennis come on.
Prepared for this.
I
Not
tried.
me.
I did. I tried, but I did forget that there were more than one Rambo film, so that's my bad.
Yep.
Well, it's tough to cover a franchise that's made up of like 25 films, like 3 of them all together.
And 3. 3 of them all together.
Well, you know the one franchise.
I mean, I think the only thing that would beat this out would be like the James Bond franchise at the moment, or maybe the MCU.
Well, you do know that Fast and Furious is trying to steal that title.
Oh, there you go.
Well,
Fast and Furious.
many movies that it's going to
That's
have.
right.
It's probably going to make like 42, which will be the MCU, Harry Potter, Star Wars, and all the other movies you said combined.
Aren't they going to do like
Avery.
Fast and the Furious
Like
meet
that.
Transformers or something like that?
The crossover we didn't know we needed, right?
Right?
Oh.
You
That
need
would
a
be
week and a half to prep for one show.
Yeah, that's
For
true,
Rumble
Dax.
reviews, I feel
For
like
my
for
video.
Rumble reviews, definitely.
Yeah.
This is why me and Maria only do a show twice a month.
That's right. That's right. So yeah. Do we want to move on to the next one? Are we good with Rambo? Is everybody pleased? Did everybody talk about it?
Well, I guess nobody saw the 4th one or the 5th one.
I have not seen the 5th
I
one.
forget.
The 5th one I have not seen, which is the newest one. The 4th one I do remember. He went in to save missionaries, that they sent out, and he was like, "Oh, I gotta save these people." Yeah.
Dan's like, "Oh, look, a
think the
religious
fourth
Isn't it like
one
film.
was my
missionaries with
favorite.
machine
Sylvester
guns
Stallone.
though?
Yeah, that's right. What's that?
I said, isn't like the fourth one missionaries with machine guns though? Like,
Yes.
aren't they like military missionaries or something?
Now you got me thinking
Yes,
about missing
Rambo.
in action. Isn't that missing in action?
Missionaries with guns."
Well, he's the
It
one
sounds
with
like
the
a
gun
Tarantino
saving the
film.
missionaries.
Was
Yeah.
that Chuck Norris?
Chuck Norris
Like
is in the Expendable. We're going to talk about that next.
Was he?
Mm-hmm. Oh, come on, Whitey.
Yeah.
Every
tells a
legendary
Chuck Norris
action
joke.
person was
Yeah,
in those
yeah.
films.
Yeah,
Like,
Man,
exactly.
Arnold's in there.
That's right.
You kind of
Right.
wonder if there maybe was like this conspiracy, like were they all about to die? You know, was somebody going to keel off? And they were like, "Hey, let's give them all one last hurrah or something." Because it's like every time they did a movie, they just kept adding more and more of the
Adding
legendary
more and more.
crew.
Yeah,
It's almost like they
They knew something.
well, isn't it almost like they weren't relevant anymore and decided to do a movie altogether?
Yeah.
I feel like.
Yeah,
Trying to
that
help each
too.
other out,
That's what-
probably.
That's probably
Yep,
what it
that's
was.
what it was. Yep.
Because they had to
Funny.
be making all kinds of
Good stuff.
movies together back in the day. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
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 But not together. More like,
Yeah.
their own movies.
Yeah.
At
Except
the
for
same
like
time.
Stallone and Dolph Lundgren and stuff like that. Yeah.
We're right. Yeah, he was in, yeah. Did you know Dolph Lundgren was He-Man? Huh? That's a good one.
Mhm. I've
Yeah,
seen that.
I
That was an
remember that
interesting
movie.
film.
He was the
remember.
Punisher,
Yeah. Yes, he was the Punisher too. Yes, that's right. So, the first Punisher. Let's see here. Harrison Ford is in Expendables 3, I believe.
What?
And
It's
He
Yeah.
was Indiana Jones.
That's what I'm
Yep,
saying.
and-
Imagine any legendary actor. And when I say legendary, it just means old as the hills.
Yeah.
And put them inside this film. They were there.
That's right.
Except for Jackie
I showed-
Chan, but that's because they had Jet Li.
Yep.
They did. But you're right. Jackie Chan should have been in one of them.
He
They
should
need to
have. So
make a
we're waiting
fourth.
for Expendables 4, and they're going to introduce
That's right.
Jackie Chan.
Jackie Chan. That's right.
What happened to Jackie Chan?
I don't know. He kind of disappeared, didn't he?
He disappeared.
He did.
Well, I know he
He
was
did.
in this one movie
Family.
that
Family
I think
stuff,
like
I think.
within the last 5
Oh.
years, where like his daughter got taken, and he was trying to find her, and of course it's being Jackie Chan.
That's Liam Neeson, isn't it? That's not Jackie Chan.
Well, yeah, it was. Also
This is the
probably
race swap
Liam
edition.
Neeson. Pretty much it was.
No,
it
you're
was pretty
talking
much a
about-
race swap version of Taken.
No, isn't it
was-
his daughter dies in a terrorist attack, and like the country won't do anything about it, and so then he ends up going after the country, like the
Maybe it's
embassy
that.
or something.
Maybe it's
Yeah.
that. I know something happened to his daughter where he was.
Pierce
trying to get
Brosnan's the
some
bad
sort of-
guy.
I think so, and he was trying to get some.
What's the name of
justice
this
for his
movie?
daughter somehow.
All right, Jackie Chan. What's the name of your movie there?
Taken.
It's called Took.
Took.
Directly Chinese translation. Took it.
The Foreigner. That's what it was called. The Foreigner.
Yeah, the foreigner. Yeah.
There you go. Injuries caught up with Jackie Chan. That's what Ron says. They
Oh.
probably have. He
I
did
wouldn't
his
doubt
own. You
it.
got to remember, he did his own stunts, and he would break bones all the
He
time.
broke his back one time in
Yeah.
one of his younger movies.
Yeah. So
Well-
That's
crazy.
who Sylvester Stallone wanted to play Simon Phoenix in Demolition Man. It was Jackie Chan, but he refused to be the bad guy.
Oh.
Oh,
Wow.
really?
Really?
Well, and also
I think
throwing
Wesley
back,
Snipes was a good pick.
I just
though.
don't.
That was,
Oh,
that
yeah.
was a good.
Yeah,
Wesley
I just don't see
Snipes
Jackie
was a
Chan
good
with that hair like Wesley Snipes, though.
you couldn't take him
Right,
seriously if
exactly.
that was the case. You wouldn't be.
So it looks like Jackie Chan has moved to producing. That's what it
Oh,
looks
okay.
like here.
And he's got 3 movies coming out in 2022. That's cool.
Well,
Yeah, but
busy
I
man.
think he's just producing, right?
Probably.
Yeah, only as a producer though. That's what Ron said. Yeah.
Yeah.
You also got Jason Statham in the Expendables movies. He's not that old, right?
Well, they had to put some kind of fresh blood in there to make it, because you really wouldn't want to come and just watch a movie necessarily with a bunch of,
old guys.
Yeah, but also Jason Statham is partially kind of old, right? He was in those other weird movies.
What would you consider?
And stuff
would
like
you consider
that.
him old or just like middle aged? There's a difference there, Dan.
Yeah, he's middle.
I guess middle aged.
And then they had
middle aged.
It's not Chris Hemsworth. What's his brother's name? Is it Liam? Liam Hemsworth. Was he in the first or second one?
Yeah, he's in the second one.
Second one. So I think they were trying to then introduce newer action or quote unquote rising or aspiring action stars in there to mix with.
Yeah.
This way you can appeal to the older generation and then the younger ones, maybe. I don't know.
You know what I didn't like? When Bruce Willis stopped doing the movies with him because he wanted $1 million a day or something like that.
Well, I don't blame him. If I could ask for
That's
that
what Stallone
too,
said.
Well, he could ask for it, but why be so stingy, So I guess he was fired from being in those movies.
Really?
I like Bruce Willis. But...
I used to like Bruce Willis.
Well, and then you got Han Solo.
That, and I was like, ugh. Yeah, that's right. Han Solo's in there. That's
Han Solo's in
there?
Yeah.
Or you can call him Indiana Jones, whichever you want.
Han Solo is Indiana Jones.
That's right.
He's also the president.
No way.
Well, what was that? Yeah, that's right. He's
and they yelled at everybody to get off his plane in
Air Force One. That's right. Air Force One.
That's a great movie. Anyway,
It is.
I do think it was great how they included Chuck Norris into these films because he has just that ridiculous reputation for being the best at everything. I mean, it's kind of funny. You think about the cast that you have for these films. Bruce Willis, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Harrison Ford, Stallone himself, and all the other ones in there. And just that scene where Chuck Norris comes out of nowhere and makes his own Chuck Norris joke in the middle of this film.
That was awesome.
Great. Bitten by a cobra. Oh man, that sounds awful. It was painful, but after 5 days, the snake died. Like it was just so corny
awesome.
and such a meme for a movie, but it was brilliant. Like that's probably my favorite thing out of that movie, just because. I mean, it's another one of these guy movies where it's about just action, bros hanging out, shooting things. And
that's right.
It wasn't like it was terrible.
The sequel trilogy for Star Wars would have been a lot better if Chuck Norris was Rey, since Chuck Norris is already good at everything.
That would have been great.
Snakes on a plane. Maybe scared to go on a plane for a bit. I was like,
snakes on a plane. Where do we come?
Yeah,
where do we
I
go
was like
there
14
for?
when I saw that movie.
I guess we talked about the code.
I'll be right back, guys.
After these messages from our sponsor.
I'll go get my hot dog Ewok cosplay so I can give everyone nightmares.
Yeah, there you go. Shout yourself out there, Whitey. I don't think that's a problem. Talk about your YouTube channel and all that stuff.
Hi, I'm Whitey from Whitey's Wicked Workshop. And you can buy this nice pint
It's cool.
glass.
I like that.
Whitey'sWickedWorkshop.com. Drink not included.
It would have been so great. We just missed like the Colgate twinkle on your teeth when you did that.
Yeah.
Whitey, do you have flamethrowers?
A little too expensive.
R2's just desperate. He's like, does anybody have a flamethrower?
In case you don't know, I posted it on In the Booth Facebook page, but I was up at Lowe's and it had this big propane torch, a long thing. I was like, Dan, here you go. You can buy this In the Booth flamethrower. The kids love these things.
Oh yeah, I know I would have. Let's see. Well, and Phil, you have your YouTube channel. You want to shout yourself out? Talk about that a little bit.
I have a YouTube channel called Phil TMNT, where I talk mostly non-Ninja Turtle stuff for some odd reason.
What is it about, Phil?
Wait, what?
What is your channel about?
Pretty much, I talk about Star Wars. I'm mostly a gaming channel. That's pretty much it.
Cool. Star Wars and gaming. Hey, why not? Absolutely.
I pretty much dive myself into nerd culture a bit and video games. Because I have nothing better to do when I'm not at college. Outside of trolling Tabitha, calling her a boomer.
Yeah. You need a new hobby, Phil. And then Kaylee, I don't know. I don't think you have a YouTube channel, do you?
I have like a couple of videos on there, but once I start doing a gaming stream like on Twitch, I'll probably upload that like on YouTube.
Yeah, that's what I thought. You were more of like on Twitch, and you support a lot of content creators. Like I see you on Twitter all the time. I'm like, you support a bajillion people. Like you're such a sweetheart, helping everybody out. Like you're really awesome.
Yeah, I like to listen to as many channels as possible. I'm not like always in the chat, but like I'll be like listening.
Oh yeah. Oh, everybody knows who Kaylee D is. Oh yeah. She's kind of like the female edition of TD. Like she's just always in the wings somewhere, encouraging people.
I like to think of Kaylee as the community's little sister because everybody knows her, everybody loves her.
Well, Dax says Kaylee is just the glue that holds the community together. That's right.
Exactly.
And we support you. That's right.
That's right.
And as R2 had said before, he is unlocking. How do you say Maria's channel? It's a really long name. Unlocking more.
It's a mouthful. We're trying to work on it. But I co-host a show called After the Weekend with the Geeky Crochet Maria, who was in the chat. I don't know if she's still here. Our next show tomorrow night, we're going to be reviewing Labyrinth.
Oh, I'm so excited.
We're really excited for. And but we only do the show twice a month. So
Astro Weekend.
We're not doing it as often as After the Weekend.
After the weekend.
So we're not as busy as Dan is and you are, Tabitha, with your reviews, but
hitting the ground running.
We're taking it slow.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. I took it slow too once. Only Sundays. And then I said, let's do Tuesdays too.
And then David said, I'm going on vacation. I don't know when I'll come back.
Yeah. Exactly.
We still don't know.
Yeah, I can't find it.
I still don't think he's real.
Oh,
yeah, R2, you're going to have to send Whitey a link.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Well, is that okay if I throw it in the chat?
Sure.
Yeah.
Throw it in the chat.
Oh, wait, no, I don't think we can. I think we tried doing that once.
I don't think you can either. Sorry.
I don't think you can unless if you're mod, you can't put in the chat.
So R2, I will send you Dave's Facebook on Facebook Messenger.
Perfect.
And then you can send him
the
link.
Cool.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Were we done talking about Expendables? Are you guys? I don't know what's going on when I walk back, so sorry.
Oh, I was just giving everybody a chance to promote their channels and their stuff. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And if you haven't,
Dave,
Inside the Booth has a lot of lovely merchandise.
Oh yeah.
That's right.
If you go to InsideTheBoothTV.com, you can get this fine mug.
Thank you.
And you could become part of the Mug Club also, right?
That's right.
I'm part of the hoodie club. I'm waiting for my hoodie.
There are gaiters, do-rags, hoodies, T-shirts, no flamethrowers, no masks.
No flame. Yet. I'm thinking about it. Just the gun part, at least, and then you can hook it up to your own.
And
propane
currently,
tank.
there is some limited edition merch too by the Sketchy Guy, which I don't think he's in our chat tonight, but
He was
he did
for
a
brief
really
moment.
cool logo for you
Yeah,
guys.
he was.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, but yeah, he did a good job drawing all four of us. That was cool.
That was pretty cool.
Well, one of them isn't real, which I still don't get.
What was that?
David. I'm talking about David. You drew David. David's never around.
He should have done
yeah.
an invisible line.
I've seen
of him
Matthew twice.
peeking behind the curtain.
Yeah.
Oh, Dax says he is a Mug Club member.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet.
I forgot to mention that my Twitch username is KAY_dog.
Oh yes,
K-Dog.
There you go.
K-Dog. Is there any
K-Dog.
reason why you're is that like your street cred name or
So the reason
Fish
for
cricket.
that, so when I was making a Twitch account, I originally wanted to put it as like how I have it on YouTube, like Kaylee D, but like it wouldn't let me do that. So I went with my nickname K-Dog, and yeah, so that's a nickname that I've had since I was a little kid. So
nice. Nice.
Sweet.
Any special story
That is
behind
great.
I don't think so. I mean, it's just
it? K-Dog.
a nickname that was given. I mean, like, there's people with like other names that start with a K, and they would have it be like just a K and then dog, like for their nickname. But yeah.
Wow, you got a pretty feisty one, which fits your personality. She's like a Sour Patch Kid over there, like sometimes, like if you get on her nerves, man, she'll come at you. But well, not on her nerves, but like if somebody's talking smack about people in the community, like she's right there. But most of the time,
K-Dog.
she's right.
That's
Unleash
Okay,
the dog.
here's the thing. Here's the
But
thing.
she's super sweet.
I love Kaylee to death. But once she plays
But
Mario
once.
Kart, that's when I am scared of her. Like, oh snap.
Is she that good?
Yeah, she's that good. And then you get to see a whole different side of her.
She pulls out a
Always the quiet one.
blue turtle shell like
Turns into
nobody else.
Rambo.
And then like my Twitter and Instagram is underscore KAY_D and then underscore dog. Which I made it that way because Instagram K-Dog was already taken in every like form.
Don't you hate when that happens? I do.
Yeah.
I know it. I know
If
it.
you think of a really cool name and it's already taken.
Yeah, it's kind of like inside the booth. There was a couple people that had kind of that name, and I was like, "Ah, man, that stinks." And then InsideTheBooth.com was taken and being sold for $90. I don't know why, but
Wow.
so I was like, "Well, what else can we do?" Well, we kind of do TV type stuff, so TV at the end of it, And that was only $20.
Well, there you go.
See, I envy you guys. Because when I first made my YouTube channel, all I could see on YouTube when I typed in Phil TMNT was, of course, Ninja Turtle stuff, and the dude who played Uncle Phil from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. And that's all I got for Phil TMNT.
Wow.
Damn you, Uncle Phil.
Damn you. Having to be the shredder. Damn you.
Great.
Now I want to see a TikTok of that as Phil as the Shredder.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of
But
something
please don't
else,
be just in your underwear.
Oh, just in my underwear? Okay.
No.
Oh, no.
No, please be clothed.
Superman underwear?
Wait, what?
Archie's like, we're not that good
Were
of
they
friends.
Like underwear? Like Superman?
I'm not Dax, okay?
Phil, you're gonna be jealous. I just bought this yesterday at Walmart.
Underwear?
No.
Wait, what?
Oh, okay.
And
What are you,
Where
Bruce
we go?
Video?
Can you see it?
Oh, I've seen on my laptop screen.
He looks like he needs to go to the chiropractor. His head's a little forward there.
Jackie Chan?
Yeah.
How come that looks like George Takei?
Teenage Mutant Ninja
Oh.
Turtles. Okay.
Oh, I'm so seeing it on my screen because for some reason I can't see you, Tabula.
And we got
Oh,
the
Whitney on my
mouse
screen.
and the
Well,
cake.
that's all right.
But oh my god, that looks so cool. Okay, so to Dan's brother, I forget his name at the moment, brain for it, because
David?
he isn't David. Right, David isn't real. So David, I'm stealing Dan as your brother. So now he's my brother. You're welcome.
There you go. I like how he was like, David, like he doesn't exist. Like we just made up this guy. I like it.
Wait, don't worry,
I said already.
don't worry, Dave. Don't worry,
David
You can have my
from
David.
Canada.
From Canada. You can have.
He's
my
actually in
brother
Florida.
exchange, so you guys at least have one brother. You're welcome.
Oh my goodness. Went from Rocky,
I like Dax's
Expendables,
comment.
David. What did he say?
I like Dax's comment.
David is what Dan secretly named the cricket.
Davy Cricket. Davy Cricket.
and I like to mention, I like to address Dax's underwear statement. You're 110% right.
What?
His underwear statement, like the comment before he said the whole David bit. He says, he says Phil's going to find an excuse yet to get it in his underwear. Hey, and don't blame me for that, R2.
No, I'm gonna blame him for it.
I do. I like how Dennis is like promoting himself out here. He's like anything.
Yeah, that shirt is also
What he's
available.
wearing is also available.
There we go.
Yes, everybody go follow Black Market Outpost. Good Star Wars builder. Same with Dave Whitey's Wicked Workshop. Good Star Wars builder. His room's cool. He actually tortures droids as well.
Well, everybody needs a hobby. Phil, maybe that's what you
That's
should
right.
do instead.
Yeah.
Wait,
Droids.
Tabitha,
Yes.
calling you a bummer is working so well already, you know?
Well, sometimes it's just time to move on.
David the Cricket. Oh, look, we got another post-it stamp.
What it says?
What did it say?
I'm with stupid
Whitey.
Canada. What?
I'm David Cricket.
Oh, we have David. David's here. I don't. From Canada, and I said David's here. I don't know what you want me to do, Dan. He's over there looking at me.
That's good.
Look at that. See, me and Whitey, we have a whole new reason to have these pop filters now. We're advertising.
I'm not even using mine tonight.
There you go.
But it works.
Hey.
It's a great
Who are we going to
post-it
kick
holder.
off for a few seconds?
You want me to go, Dan?
No. You could take me off, I guess. Let my brother go. Jump
Wait,
on.
he disappeared. David's not there anymore.
David! I was about to put you up there.
Sure,
like
he's
the
real.
He is our very own
And I-
Phantom of the Opera. He's our Phantom of the
brotherly
Booth.
love. Brotherly love.
Where'd he go? I can't text him. I'm using my phone. I'm gonna pull my hair out. Somebody text him.
I don't have his number.
No, David.
Oh, you got WhatsApp, Tabitha.
I do. What do you want me to say to him?
I don't know, say come back on.
Come back.
Dan
we
will
need
get-
you.
Say Dan will
I
get off
can,
for a few minutes.
I
Look,
can get off.
I
if
made
you-
my flamethrower.
In case.
Nice.
What were you saying,
Oh,
Kaylee?
inside the booth.
I heard voices. I don't know what it was.
I can I can get off if you guys need me to.
I was aspiring to make that ultimate sacrifice.
Dan wants to leave us, Kaylee. He doesn't like us anymore.
Wow, Dan. Just wow.
No, it's fine. I mean, if you don't want me to get off, that's fine. If Kaylee really wants to get off,
I can get off for
you can.
for your brother David to get on here.
Right. Oh. How do you click on people to make them bigger? I can't see what he's doing. What does it say? She's
Hearing
He-Man voices.
She's He-Man.
I don't know
He-Man.
how do you enlarge people, Dan? Like, how do
You
do that?
click on the 3 dots on their thing, and then you click on
Their name?
something.
I'm afraid if I
No,
do this, I'll mess it up.
below.
I don't know.
Yeah,
There we go.
That's why I
She's
don't
hearing
do it that
voices.
much.
Oh. I am. I really am. Anyway, I haven't heard back from him. I don't know what's going on. Oh, wait. He said, just wanted to show some of y'all that I'm real.
Okay,
Well,
Dan.
tell him to come on, just for a couple of seconds, and then I'll jump off. He jumps on, then I'll come back on. It's not a big deal.
Dan wants
Dax,
you...
I was born nearby Detroit, Michigan, but I don't live there anymore. Dax, that question for me.
What was the
I'm all out of potion.
Are we really holding the podcast for David?
I think so. For my brother, for the ghost to come on.
We did our job. Like, Dan,
Look,
this is
everybody, it's real.
like classic. He's like an hour and 20 minutes late.
See, here's my theory. Dan really wanted a brother growing up, so he, besides having an imaginary friend, he had an imaginary brother named whatever his name is.
He invented.
He
him.
imaginary. Yeah, he invented his own brother.
Right. I believe it. It's terrible.
That's funny.
Tell David we got places to go, man. Like, people to see, dreams to have.
Dreaming tab.
Don't forget to hit that like button, everybody.
Right, vanquish the like
Vanquish the
button,
like
subscribe,
button.
share with your friends. Or your enemies,
man.
you know, depending on what kind of humor they enjoy, you know.
All right, so while we're still here, which franchise is your favorite?
Rocky.
Oh, Rocky. Okay.
Rambo.
Rambo. Okay. Dave Whitey, what's your
I'm
favorite?
gonna have to say the Expendables because I love all the actors. Know what I mean? Like Arnold, I love Arnold.
Right.
Well, Phil, Kaylee, from what you've heard from our spiel,
Okay,
if you had to choose one.
So here's the thing. I seen the Expendable movies. I do not remember which one. So I got memory of a goldfish right now. But only because I got to see one Expendables movie, I gotta go with Expendables by default.
Okay.
Okay.
Kaylee,
what about you?
Rocky, because of, I don't know, sounds more interesting from what I heard.
Yes. I feel like there's more to the story with Rocky. Like, I feel like there's a lot more development in the storyline than there is in First Blood and the
Rambo.
Rambo. But that's just me. So David said he's not going to join us.
Rambo.
That Dan took.
He's not. I didn't mean to.
I see.
How
I don't have my computer. Where is he? I want to talk to him.
Here you go. He's the ghost of the booth. Is what he is.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like David is the new meme of this channel, I think.
Just have Tabitha call David, and she can hold the phone up for like speakerphone,
right?
Or even like FaceTime him. There you go, and then he can be on. It's picture in picture on inside the booth here.
I would, but he can't actually pick up items since he's the ghost. So.
But here's the thing, Rick. Here's the thing.
Dave,
how do we know it's not Dan making up the voices?
All right, he's just Dan's another account that Dan has on Twitter. Everybody has like 2 or 3 social media accounts.
Have you ever seen those those people?
Hey, Mr. of the TDS.
Thank you for stopping by. We're talking about ghosts. the booth ghost. David from Canada.
I'm still trying to read Whitey's stick-it notes there.
All right, let's see here.
Read them all to me, Dave.
Here we go.
Besides the hi mom, I can see that.
Black Market Outpost shirts available. Hi mom, I'm the stupid and Davy Cricket, and she's hearing voices.
Davy Cricket.
I ran out of big posters, so I'm down at a little bit. Over here.
Oh my goodness.
Tabitha's got David from Canada.
David from
and
Canada.
R2 Icky had one that said Rambo.
Rambo.
Nice. I don't have it.
I said Rambo.
I wish I had some.
Buster's like, what's this about a ghost? Well, David was supposed to be with us, but and he was with us for a moment, but we need a candle. We need to light a candle and summon him back.
We didn't click on his thing fast enough and take me off or somebody else off for a couple seconds to say hi to him.
And he has the nerve to say that, he can't make it. So
that's right. I ain't afraid of no ghosts.
That's right. He said he might pop on
Dan,
Tuesday.
When's that movie coming out, Dan?
Can you do Inside the Booth Pocket Knives?
November 19th.
Ooh,
hey, look, somebody's here. Tabitha, click on it.
It's Phil.
Who is it?
It's another Phil. What is going on?
What happened to him? Phil.
I'm scared.
He's stuck in his picture.
He's stuck in an alternative something.
Oh.
There he is.
My internet.
I didn't even realize that.
Okay, I blame David. It was David. David was mad that Dan was taking too long. So besides going after his brother, he came after me. The only other innocent person outside of Kaylee. He came after me. So thank you, David from Canada.
We have international ghosts here on Inside the
Where did the Canada thing come from?
Somebody said that a while
ago. I don't know.
I'm from Canada.
Oh,
Dan's
man.
like, oh, he's from Florida.
Wait, what was that accent again? I didn't know Canadians were Swedish.
Was it like Coneheads or something? Oh yeah, we're from France. Never mind. But it was something like that. Yeah, we're from Canada.
Oh my gosh. Awful.
Oh man, what fun! Well, thanks everybody. This was good. This was fun. Sorry, this was a little unorthodox, but we got to hang out, talk
We
about
had a couple
we
laughs.
didn't know about. That's right.
Yep,
Couple
I
laughs.
didn't know what I was talking about, but that's normal.
That's okay. Dennis filled in for us.
I know.
Dennis did fill in.
He took
We
over.
should have just had Dennis on, right?
Yeah.
Dennis was actually the show, so we got to promote his stuff. You know what
That's
I
right.
know. Do it.
Buy some merch.
Dennis, buy some of his merch. He's got a Black Market Outpost merch. Go to his his YouTube channel, and you'll find his stuff.
Dex, we try to be a little bit more, organized, but tonight just
See, here's the thing. Here's the
fresh.
excuse. See, here's the excuse. They were trying to be organized, then I came in, and then soon after, David came in. So, yeah, there you go.
right. And you know what happens when you let those ghosts in? They tend to mess up your computers and everything.
Yeah.
Which is this is why why Dan's computer's not working.
Hold on.
It
I
must
got
be.
something to say. I mean, this might be bad taste, but they said it's been how many years that Patrick Swayze's been dead, and there hasn't been a Ghost 2 movie yet.
Oh, he's with us tonight.
Isn't that terrible?
He's with us tonight.
It's funny but terrible, man.
It is. It's pretty bad.
Oh man. K-Dog didn't like it.
Another
She didn't
celebrity
like
in here.
K-Dog didn't like it.
I just was checking something.
She was checking something. She had to turn off the screen and roll her eyes.
Oh, Patrick Swayze.
Who likes Antonio Banderas? Random question. Who likes Antonio Banderas?
Oh yes.
Yeah. I like the
Sweet.
Zorro
What about-
movies.
Me too. I like the Zorro.
Zorro movies? Yeah, those were good.
Yeah.
Those were good. We'll have to do some Zorro show. Sometime.
Here's the thing. I was a fan of Antonio Banderas as a kid growing up because he was in Spy Kids. Then I realized it was Mark of Zorro. I said, okay, cool. He was Zorro too. But the moment he was in Shrek as a talking cat, I was like, yes.
Yes, he is Puss in Boots.
That was the perfect choice
Name
for Puss in
wrong.
Boots.
It's Antonio Banderas.
Antonio Banderas.
Banderas.
I was like, yes, I'm happy.
He's like, do you even know how to use his tools? He's like,
the
yeah.
Antonio
Went to
Banderas
introduce the
show.
other man.
That movie's a good movie, Dax. The 13th Warrior.
I don't think I know
you
that
also
one.
got no. Once Upon a Time in Mexico.
That's a Michael.
What's the?
That's a Michael Crichton book. He
What's
was the dead 13th Warrior.
Yeah.
Oh, Desperado.
Desperado.
Yeah.
Yeah. Isn't that
It
Quentin
was in a Stallone
Tarantino?
movie too. Well,
Or what's that?
Expendables, but also Assassins.
Oh,
That was like
a
his
good
first
one.
big U.S. movie, wasn't it?
That was
Assassins
a good one.
with Stallone. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a good movie.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, it was both of those guys, right? Stallone and them.
Yep.
Just those two.
Yep.
Pretty much.
Yep.
Those two.
That was
Yep.
good.
Assassins. It was kind of cheesy but good at the same time. I think it should be remade. That movie should be remade.
Blasphemy. Is that actually being
Blasphemy.
uttered on Inside the Booth? It should be remade?
But obviously
Damn.
better. Not
That Rambo
That's
headband must have been
JW.
on a little too tight if he's
Was
talking
on a little
about
too
that.
tight. That's what happens when you wear a headband and a fedora at the same time.
Yep.
Yeah. Wait, and Antonio Banderas is going to be in Indiana Jones 5?
sweet.
cool.
That would be sweet.
Hold on. Is
Not
Han
that
Solo going to be in it?
I'm surprised.
Is it?
Oh, that's he
Answer
was
me,
in
damn it.
Haywire with Gina Carano.
Oh,
That's right.
Haywire.
I gotta watch that movie. I never heard of that movie.
which one?
Which
I
one?
love that movie.
Haywire.
Haywire. I haven't seen it. She's made several films. I kind of worked my way through some of them.
I love all the movies that she's in.
I liked Scorch Earth. Like, I thought that was interesting. I liked that one.
By the way, this is my son's bow. It's not mine.
Well, you got to start them early. You know?
Sure.
That's right. That's right.
Okay,
He's learning to hunt deer.
there's a party city near me, and I want to get this this quiver and bow and arrow. I know it's not real, but my mom won't let me because she said it's not real enough. You need the real thing, and then I'll let you. Apparently,
Then
she wants
get
me
the
to
real
put
thing.
myself in time.
A real what?
Yeah,
A real bow and
bow.
arrow.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Hey, that's a great mom. That's like,
Just
no,
get
we don't
one.
do that fake weaponry. We want the
We
real
don't.
stuff
Yeah,
that
we don't.
kills.
Do
High five
we
your
want
mom for me,
something that'll
Phil.
kill.
Sounds like a real
That's
woman
right.
over there.
Oh, I'll let her know. I'll give her your compliments, saying
Yeah.
one of my friends actually said you were cool.
Yeah.
Just on the
hey,
record, Mom. I didn't say that you were cool. My friend did, just so you won't get
There are a
confused.
lot of cool moms out there. I have never met a mom that told their child, no, we don't want fake bows and arrows. We want real.
That's right. We want the good ones.
Phil, you got to
No,
give
we
yourself
don't want
more
fake
credit.
guns. We want real guns.
That's right. Tell him, Dan.
Right. No fake
Yeah.
chainsaws, real
No
chainsaws.
fake lightsabers. Real
Those are not
lightsabers.
real guns. Those are not real guns.
Well,
Take these ninja stars back. They're not sharp enough.
Yeah, that's right. Swords. We need real swords, not those plastic swords.
And don't come back till you bring me a cannon.
oh,
There.
did you know? Fun fact: I have a sword
Oh.
umbrella. I have a sword umbrella. It's really awesome.
Oh, cool.
Sweet.
Like the
Don't
original
give us an
Avengers.
Fake umbrella. We want one made from a sword.
That's pretty cool.
Here's my sword umbrella.
Nice.
Sweet.
So what happens when you?
So does
It's
it act
literally
like an
just an
umbrella
umbrella.
too?
It's just an umbrella with a sword hilt.
It's kind of like Star Wars Visions, that umbrella with the
Wait.
lightsabers attached to
Can
it.
you take the sword out?
Yeah, but that'd be bad luck, Dan. Can't open it in the house.
We're haunted right now, so that's okay.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Wait a minute. So that's not really a sword. It's just an umbrella with like.
Oh, so it just has a hilt. It's not actually a
Just an
weapon.
umbrella.
That's pretty
Like
cool,
that.
though.
Yeah.
We were all waiting for
I
him
thought
to
he
whip
meant
out
the
a.
sword was inside of it. You know,
That's what I
so
thought.
you could
too.
pull it out.
Yes. So I can be
That's
Mary
not an
Poppins.
umbrella. This is an umbrella.
I can be Mary Poppins.
I
Say
feel
hello
like
to
this
my
is
little
Phil's new
friend.
profile picture right here. I love it.
Yes.
Look, y'all, I'm Mary Poppins.
Yeah.
I'm Mary
Yeah, I can-
Poppins, y'all.
Yeah, I'm so glad I can make that reference now on this stream because I've been wanting to make a Disney reference. I'm Mary Poppins, y'all.
Well, there he is. Oh,
There you
Is he
go.
cool?
We're gonna
Now you
need
gotta-
that.
Now you gotta fly like Leia.
Oh, then
Only on a
just
windy
shoot-
day, Dan. Only on a windy day.
Yeah. When you-
Oh,
When it catches
yeah,
the
should we-
umbrella.
well, it wasn't a windy.
Okay, what we need to do, we need to go on a spaceship, have that spaceship explode, and have me unconscious for a few moments,
Hard pass
just-
here, Phil.
and
Yeah,
then have
and then put your umbrella on.
and then
and
let
fly
me
back
feel
to
like
spaceship.
I'm Mary Poppins and Leia at the same time, and I first grab this like oh to the spaceship.
I don't know, I can
you
see
already
Phil
had me
on a
Spaceship
skateboard with the
Explodes.
umbrella and a leaf blower cruising around college.
Exactly.
And a leaf blower.
Oh my god.
Leaf blowers.
I'm in class.
The
I can
back
totally
ones,
do
right?
that. That's Phil's next TikTok right there. You're giving him gold.
Exactly.
I've seen somebody do that in a video. They were inside, it was like a janitor or whatever. He was inside one of those mop buckets that has wheels, and he had a battery powered leaf blower with an umbrella. And he made this video basically when all the gas prices start shooting up.
That's funny.
It's like when you can't afford the gas. And he did.
Yes,
He had
inside
videos. He
the
was
booth,
going
the leaf
all over
blower.
China. He was. Batteries not included.
Yeah, if you guys go on the Inside the Booth website right now, you get a toy for me doing this with just a word pop saying "I'm Mary Poppins, y'all," but not have Yandu, just have me.
Nice
doing
little
this.
statue there for your desk. A little nice paperweight.
You know what Dan really needs to do is
That
just
would
get a
be
bunch
nice.
of stickers and make a commercial of you just slapping Inside the Booth stickers on everything, and then turning them into Inside the Booth products. Like randomly go up to somebody's Tesla and be like, "Inside the Booth, the Tesla."
And the Booth Tesla. I like this. That's great. Inside the Booth mansion. Inside the Booth swimming pool.
Dan climbs on top of Walmart and slaps a sticker next to the sign, "Inside the Booth, the Walmart."
Booth Walmart. Oh my. That'd be great. I like it.
Inside the booth, toilet paper.
Oh no.
And then we get to see on the news today, a man was arrested in New York for putting
Slapping
stickers on
merchandise
every...
on merchandise.
He just kept on yelling, merchandising.
Merchandising. It gives
I'm
a whole new
feeling-
meaning for when people say, "Well, I don't see your name on it," and be like,
Right there.
Yeah,
Right there.
Slap.
Dan's gonna come to my house saying, "This isn't Booth's cat anymore. This is Inside the Booth cat." Now we finally got a mascot.
I like it. It's a great branding.
No, our
technique.
mascot's going to be a cricket. That's what it's going to be.
Roasting in a campfire. Well,
Yeah, roasting a marshmallow on a campfire, and his name's going to be Davy Cricket.
Davy Cricket.
Yeah, you guys think
Davy
From
Cricket.
Canada.
you guys think
From
Jimmy
Canada.
Cricket was made by Disney? No.
You what?
No. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna slap one up the drawing of Jiminy Cricket with Inside the Booth. That's the origins of Jiminy Cricket. There we go.
there you go.
We want our money, Disney.
Always about the money.
Yeah, it's about money.
There we go.
Awesome. Well, thank you, everybody, for coming on the show. Thank you for those that are here. Thank you for those that are still on watching, and just, hopefully you're laughing with us and not at us. That's okay. You can laugh at me, though.
There we go. Our new merchandise will be David, a ghost, roasting a marshmallow by a campfire with a cricket on the marshmallow. There we go. It'll be our new.
Nice.
And
He's
just
gonna
include
kill
everything.
That's so messed up.
Well, they're a delicacy in China, and we'll just put like the Canadian flag in the background.
China.
Well,
That was the read text.
what would you rather
The text
have?
just said,
Oh, sorry, you go.
There we go. There's the Canadian flag in the background.
Your mascot is a cricket with hooves above its head, roasting a marshmallow is what that is.
Oh, I gotta add that in there somehow. It's too small.
the breasts are above your neck.
By the way, if you couldn't tell, I'm an artist, everybody. Check out my channel where I make more amazing pictures like this.
I love that art.
Is that
I love
Mr.
it.
T on that picture?
That is. She's wearing it on her shirt too. Hey, show your shirt off.
Yeah.
My
Tabitha.
shirt, Mr. T. Oop, well, he's kind of dancing.
I pity the fool.
He looks better, yeah. Or maybe my work in progress at the moment.
Oh wow.
Looking great, Tabitha.
Thank you.
That's
Shadowing.
Carpathia.
It's my
from
own
Ghostbusters.
character. My
Very
own,
Halloweeny.
my very own villain.
I'm spooked out.
Yeah. It looks like the depths of hell.
Yes.
Well, that's
Is its
that's
name
that's where
David?
that
And
no.
this is hurting my head. Every time you guys say David, I think you're yelling at me. What did I do wrong, Mom?
I thought we're calling you Whitey now, Dave.
Yeah, but when
I'm
you
gonna
say
be
David,
totally
I'm like,
honest. I didn't realize that was like your like. I didn't comprehend that was your name. I just see Whitey, and
Yeah.
it's like, Yes, thank you, Dex. It has come a long way in the past few days. I haven't updated anybody on Twitter just recently of my painting, so I'll need to do that.
Oh, by the way, everybody, these movies are manly movies. Very full of masculinity.
But they don't all have
Don't be a-
campfires in them. So they're
Don't
not
be
really,
offended. Yeah. An
They're not really manly
explosion
movies.
Is a campfire.
No, it's
An
not.
explosion is a. Yeah.
No, it's not. A campfire is a controlled
to
area
each his
ablaze. Explosion does not count as a campfire.
Well, you can say that the explosion is controlled in the area it's at. So
You're talking
it's-
about that? What happened in Rocky, right? The exploding campfire.
Exploding campfire.
Yes. Yes. That's what happened in Rocky.
Dax is like, wow, Dan, your art looks like the depths of hell, Tabitha. Nice compliment.
yeah, it looks great.
That's what I was going for. You know, Dan has a way with words.
Well, earlier Dan
Oh,
did
yeah.
tell us he believes in Satan, so
That's right. I remember that.
Rocky has garbage can fires with singing quartet in the street corner. I'll
who
allow
believes
it.
in Santa? Well, I believe in Satan.
It's a controlled fire. I'll allow it.
Controlled fire. You hear that, Nemo? Controlled fire.
That's right.
Rambo has a campfire in one of the movies. I don't know which one, but I know there is one.
I was going to say, when he's in the tunnel wrapping whatever it was around the knife, that's not a campfire. It's a torch.
Gotcha. But you're right. Expendables, I don't think they have campfires.
So that
Just
means, Dan, by inside the booth
Just
definition,
explosions.
that means
Wow.
that Ever After is more manly a movie than the Expendables.
Yes, but I
Quit trying to
consider
church
No,
up that
no,
flag.
no, but that's just how it is here on Inside the Booth. Ever After is more manly a flick than Expendables. For the record.
All right.
Is that-
Didn't
Campfires
Twilight
win.
have a campfire? Didn't Twilight have campfire in it?
No, they
I don't
were
know, I've
setting
never
the
seen
man
it.
on
Sparkly
fire.
vampires
I don't
in it.
think that counts. They were burning the guy at the end of the movie. I don't think we
What-
want to
what-
count
what-
that.
what-
I mean,
what-
to be fair,
what-
it was a controlled fire.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a controlled fire, so wouldn't it be considered as a portable campfire? A portable one.
Not so much. They were burning down the ballet studio.
See, that proves how much knowledge I have of Twilight. Because I tried watching the movies. I noticed I lost brain cells watching them.
I mean, I can see that. But I enjoyed the films, but I mean, like, yeah, I mean, it wasn't like it was the best plot in the world or anything.
But that's
See,
for another show.
Moments like these makes me want to give Tabitha a hug because she's like a rare breed of woman where she will say she likes the movies, but acknowledges they aren't great.
I have a
Take
question.
notes, ladies.
Every time I say goodbye, we all start talking about other things.
Right.
Why?
I'll say a word.
I like
Hey,
the
make sure
Twilight
you
movies too.
Jab that
Thank
like
you, Kaylee.
button. Buy some merch. Have a good night.
There you go. Remember, www.insidethebooth.tv.com. Go check it out. Everybody, thank you again.
Nice hanging with
And
you
we won't
guys.
start
Nice meeting
talking
you
about
Good
other
night.
things. Yes. Good night,
Peace out.
everybody. Cheers. Have a
Good night, everyone.
time.
Nice meeting you.
Thank you for
Thank
being
you guys for coming on.
Good
Yeah.
night.
See you guys.
Bye.
I'm trying to hit.